top of the Chrysler Building. Yank the wizard from her chin. Jab her with a sticky pin. Make her drink a Mickey pin. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Grip them bags. I said, get to work. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, us, Mitch, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock life.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. Love you, Miss Hannigan.
you! What are you doing in there? Get her out of there! Your days are numbered! Alright, breakfast!
Hot mush? Yuck.
No, not hot mush.
Yes.
Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll go to a sewing machine. There's an order of dresses to finish if you work straight through till midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Straighten up!
Laundry man.
Morning, bundles.
Morning, kids. Putting cheeks once a month. You here, need them or not? Hey, Abby, how's the prettiest gal in South 14th Street?
Bundles, get out of here, doll laundry.
So long, Thursday. Merry Christmas.
Huh? You call this place clean, Annie? This place is like a pigsty. Annie? Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean, Annie ain't here?
Where's Mr. Bundles?
In the laundry bag.
Bundles, police! Police!
No more hard knock life for Annie.
Lucky duck, she got away. But we're gonna have to get, gonna get our faces slapped, gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life, it's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Act close, tip for a nickel.
Excuse me, ma'am, but could you donate an apple to the orphans thing?
Why not? Nobody's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, ma'am.
Say, kid, when is this orphan's picnic?
As soon as I take a bite. You, seen any stray muffs around here? No, sir. Good. And they must all be running wild over Astor's place. Hey, there's one I didn't get. They're looking for you. Well, they're looking for me too. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let them get you or me. And if not today, tomorrow. The sun out tomorrow, bet your bottoms are worse than tomorrow. There'll be just about tomorrow, clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till there's the day that's gray and lonely. I just take out my chain and the sun come out tomorrow, so you gotta find till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you. You're always a day away.
Hey, you, little girl, come here.
Yes, officer.
That dog there, ain't she a stray?
A stray? Oh no, she's my dog.
Oh yeah? What's her name?
Her name? Sandy. That's right, because she's so dirty.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Call her.
Well, you see, I
Call her.
Come here, Sandy. Come here. Come here. Girl.
Alright, well next time you're out, I want to see her on a leash and with a license, or else she goes to pound.
Yes, sir.
Now you better get off before you hit your death of this cold.
Oh, I don't mind the weather.
Oh, you poor pumpkin. Out in that freezing cold with just that thin sweater. Hope you didn't catch influenza. Thanks again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, I don't ever want to see that you run away from this nice lady ever again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. Well, are you glad to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah?
I'm Grace Barrow, private secretary of Oliver Warbucks.
The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite the orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent. Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-B-I, Mississippi. And cheerful.
Shut up!
And how old? Oh, age doesn't matter. How about 8 or 9? 10, 11. Yes, 11 would be perfect. And Mr. Warbucks prefers children that are seen and not
her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one.
Oh boy.
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warwick's limousine is waiting outside.
Hey kids, I'm getting out for Christmas. I'll write to you.
Bye, Annie.
Someday I'll live in the nut house with all the nuts in the world. They'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Drake, everyone. Good afternoon, Miss. Has Mr. Warwick's arrived yet?
No, we're expecting you any minute. Do you really live here, or is this a train station?
We really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment, please? This is Annie, the orphan that will be with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi everyone. May I take your coat, miss? Will I get it back?
Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll scrub them first, and then I can do the windows.
Annie, while you're here, you don't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes. Green is best color, you're blue, I think. Your bath is blue, this is green. Oh, no, yours, I think. I'm not content to make your bed. There's actually Sunday. I think I'm gonna like it here. When you wait, ring for drink. Drink will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Pugh comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toy.
That's okay, I haven't gotten anywhere.
No finger will you eat my tea. We have one request. Please put us to the test. I know I'm gonna like it here.
Used to roll in a tube where I'd sit and freeze. Get me now, holy cow! Could someone catch me, please? Ow! Didn't mean it!
We've never had a little. We've never had a little.
I'm very glad to belong to you.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are command. We know you're gonna like it
Oh, it is good to be home. Oh, not bad. Only took 11 hours. Grace?
Yes, sir?
Messages?
Well, President Roosevelt wants you to call him at the White House.
We'll call him back tomorrow.
Mr. Warbucks.
Well, it's good to see everybody. And Grace, you can dismiss the staff. Grace, if you get your pad, and we'll begin some dictation and... Who is that?
Mr. Warbucks, this is Annie, the orphan that will be with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Oh, I guess you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, just Annie. I don't have a last name. I'm sorry I'm not a boy, Mr. Warbucks. Sir.
No, I couldn't be happier. Well, Grace, we'll begin with the figures from the iron ore shipment from Toledo, and then we'll supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
Well, Annie, I guess we should do something special for your first night. How would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to a movie.
All right, then you'll go to the Roxy, followed by an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride round Central Park.
Oh boy.
All right, that does it. Grace, no dictation tonight. You take Annie to the movie.
Yes, sir.
Aw, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Oh, no, nothing. I just thought you were going to take it.
Oh, no, I'm far too busy.
Aw, gee.
You know, I've been away from 6 weeks, and when you run a multi-billion-dollar
No.
corporation...
That's okay, Mr. Warbucks, that's okay.
Drake,
Sir.
get our coats.
Oh, boy.
Grace, you'll come to, of course?
Yes, sir.
How would you want him, sir?
Well, I think the Duesenberg. Oh, wait, this child's been cooped up with an orphanage, huh? We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Get ready to smell the bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, slow folks, let's get to the Roxy before the prices change. I see the shimmer of Times Square, the pulse of life, and I see. You might say that I'm square, but wow, I come alive.
The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings.
Think that I've been here all my life and never seen these things.
NYC, the world keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain. They're here for Go ask the Gershwins or Kaufman Hearts, the place they love the best. Go California, pays big for their arts, their fan mail comes addressed to NYC. Tomorrow a penthouse, that's way alive. NYC, you're standing only. You cram, you're still the champ. Amen for answer. Keep white out there. Immediate seating. There is immediate seating.
I feel like popcorn. How would you like some popcorn? I haven't had popcorn in a very, very long time.
$100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Jersey City! Do me a favor. Get out of here.
So who was the dame I bumped into when I come in? Looked like she had a couple of dollars.
She worked for Oliver Warbucks. See Oliver Warbucks? Annie, one of the orphans, was getting adopted by him. Crummy orphan.
Yeah, living a life of luxury, let you hand in kids, and about skids. It ain't fair how he's running the real Warbucks, while she gets Warbucks.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this your life is driving me nuts. Well, we get peanuts. She's living fat. Maybe she hopes to keep that little lady to getting more bucks. Still less.
How about we fix the game with something shady?
Where does that put us?
Give you one bus.
Yes! Easy street. Easy That's where we're gonna be.
Yes, I understand, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking for your help, but you've got to do something. Fine, we'll talk about it on...
Friday.
We'll talk about it on Friday, Mr. President. Listen, let's bury the hatchet. Why don't you come here with Mrs. Roosevelt for Christmas Eve supper? You will. Splendid. Yes, Mr. President, goodbye. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the package from Tiffany's.
Arrived this morning.
I'll give it to her today and then tell her I want to adopt her.
She's gonna be the happiest little girl in the world.
Would you get her down here, please?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage.
Oh, no, of course not, of course not. Annie, I was born into a very, very poor family, and my parents died before I was 10. And I made a promise then and there that somehow, someday, I was going to be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
But lately I've come to realize that no matter how much money you have, if you don't have anyone to share it with, if you're alone, you might as well be broke. I got this for you at Tiffany's yesterday.
Gee, thanks. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket. I always notice that old broken one that you're wearing, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a new locket. Now, if we just take off that old one and...
No, I don't want a new one.
Annie, what's the matter?
This locket. My mother and father left it for me at the orphanage, and they love me, and they're coming back for me. And I know I'm really lucky and I'll be here with you for Christmas, but the one thing I want in all the world is to find my mother and father, and to be like other kids with folks their own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
He will find your parents. If he has to put everyone in his organization on the job. If he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. And let me take that locket.
No.
No, let me see. It's going to be the best clue we have to finding your parents. We'll give it to the FBI and they can trace and find out who bought it. Just wait, Annie. I bet you'll be meeting your parents in just a couple of days.
Really?
Really?
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for
Pretty soon, everyone will know programs. You're being radio, so listen. So maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please look at your baby?
Thank you, Eddie, and welcome to America's favorite radio program, The Oxygen Hour of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy, and good evening, all the Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
All the Warbucks, I understand that you have something to tell the folks about little Annie here.
Yes, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow!
So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
Now, I see by the clock on the wall that another of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say oxidant. Yes, this is your old softie, Mrs. Healy boy, saying, Bert, until next week, same time, same station, good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast? I wish I was on the radio. Me too. Who wants to be on the double radio anyway? I do. So for all you Hours of Smiles families, this is Bert Healy saying, hey ho man, hey dapper Dan, you both got your styles, but brother you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be mobrally, they stand out a mile, but brother you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what you're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and neck from head to toe that $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah?
Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah?
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and had to leave a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
Your Annie's parents? Where'd you say you're from again?
A little farm up in Canada with lots of chickens and ducks and geese and roosters. Roosters!
Gotcha, sis. Rooster? I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled you, Aggie. Roof full of Warbucks, too.
Yeah, sells 50,000 big ones.
Sis, we need your help on information about Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each. We gotta do it fast. Get the kid, get the money, and get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we gonna do with her afterward?
No problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears for good. We get the 50 grand, we blow this crummy town, then little me'll meet you.
Where? Oh, yeah. Easy Street. Easy Street. Annie is the key. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yeah! Easy Street. That's where we're gonna be. Well, Miss Sparrow?
I'm so sorry, Annie. I spoke to over 1,000 people claiming to be your mother and father, but all of them were liars and fakes. Oh, gee, I'm so sorry.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the lock except us.
I was sure some of them would be my mother and father.
Oh, thank you, Drake. Oh, Agent Gunderson from the FBI has tracked the manufacturer of your locket to Utica, New York, and over 90,000 were made and sold.
Oh, gee.
I'm sorry, Annie. I don't think the FBI thinks there's a chance in a million that this locket's going to lead to your parents. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean, I guess a kid can get along with other folks. I mean, your turned out all right.
Grace,
Yes?
do you still have those legal papers I gave you yesterday?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Yes. There's no one else in the world I'd rather have as a father than you.
Oh. Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption, it's going to be a celebration. And you can have anybody in the whole world you want to join. Who do you want to be?
Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell, Mr. Drake, Mrs. Pugh, and well, everyone.
Okay. Drake,
Yes, sir.
tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir. Oh, and the kids.
Well, it's past their bedtime, but I tell you what, we'll invite them all here tomorrow for a Christmas party. And Miss Hannigan, too. Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever,
We're tying a knot.
that never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue.
I don't need anything but you. Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's,
Not now.
that's it.
I'm poor as a mouse.
I'm richer than I did.
But nothing on earth could ever
Annie, Mudge.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind. Look, we've seen a great number of
I
people.
expect you to be one of proof that we're Annie's parents. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby Girl Pam, Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Ralph, look, Annie's wearing the locket.
When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half of a silver locket and kept the other half. Fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Well, we don't got much, but we'd be willing to give you whatever.
No, you're not aware that I've offered a check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove there's any parents?
No, we don't want that money anyway.
On the other hand, Ralph, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie a break in the country.
Would it be all right if Annie just stayed the evening till tomorrow Christmas, and then you can come and pick her up and the check?
Whatever you prefer, sir.
Bye, Annie, love.
Until tomorrow, honey. Then you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Honey, let's Merry Christmas.
Well, this is
Wonderful news.
Drink champagne. We've just received the most wonderful news. Annie has found her parents. And so I want to propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie!
I've lost her, Grace. I've lost Annie.
Sir, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that man before and that he's not who he says he is.
Well then, we're not going to give her up until we're certain.
But how will we ever...
I'll find a way. I'll go all the way to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat. You're up early.
You're up early too.
Oh, well, I've been up all night. FBI men coming and going. Oh, Annie, do you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Mr. President!
Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned you some very sad news. He succeeded in finding the identity of your real parents.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear. David and Margaret Bennett.
But
Annie.
Annie, your mother and father passed away a long time ago.
so I'm an orphan after all?
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because I know they loved me and they would have come back for me if they were not dead.
I I love you, Annie Bennett.
I love you too, but who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Munch?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, and none of them knew about the locket except us.
Well, and the FBI.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan. Oh.
Hi, kids. Annie!
Miss Hannigan, Merry Christmas. A joy to meet you.
Same here. I don't know you anywhere.
I'd like to introduce some folks to you. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell. And this is the President of the United States. And of course, you know my butler, Drake.
Look, kids, there are presents here for all of us.
Now it all fits.
Good morning. Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. We're just here to pick up Annie and the check.
Oh, yes. The check. Here it is, $50,000 certified.
The jig's up!
Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Mr. Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Drake, call the police.
Yes, sir.
And I think you'll find that this young woman is their accomplice.
I'd never seen these people till yesterday!
Come on, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how good and nice it always was to you. See, I would, Miss Hannigan, but I remember the one thing you always taught me. Never tell a lie.
Rat.
Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
And you'll never have to work again.
Yes, girls, for you and perhaps for all of us, this Christmas is going to be the start of a new life, a new deal. Hey, I rather like that. A new deal.
So do I, Franklin. So do